Well, I've had them separated now, except that one over there, she's on the wrong side. Looks like I got three in here, fourth in here. Oh, she's laying on the eggs. Yeah, that's my fourth one, laid outside. So I've been gone for almost a week, 5 days, 6 days. And my plan was, since nobody was going to collect the eggs, that I'd collect them and use these eggs for my incubator. So I'm going to collect up all the eggs and try to keep them separated, but it doesn't matter. When the chicks are hatched, we'll know who's who. So I got these 4 hens with a rooster, and they're doing they're American breast chickens. And then in the cross side, this side, I got the cross chickens. So looks like they're running out of water. So I gotta clean out their water. These are my new buckets. So they gave them enough water for the 5 days. So anyways, I'm gonna refill these and then we'll see what we got for eggs for the course of 5 days. Well, I got like 16 of the American breast eggs, so I took 12 of those out. And now I gotta pick 12 out of this. It's like 5 days worth. So these were on the cooler side. These were on the warmer side. And they were these ones here. And then these are cold. So I don't know, I'm just gonna collect them all up and then I'll just pick probably the cleanest ones that look the cleanest maybe. Maybe those are the freshest. Anyways, these are the ones I'm gonna hatch. So they've been separated at least 4 weeks. The roosters that have been dedicated to the hens for at least 4 weeks now. So we should get purebred out of these. Well, not out of these are crossbred. So these are the cross, and I don't know what I'm gonna get, but it's gonna be interesting. All right, we'll catch up with you. Well, this is my greenhouse in desperate condition. I've got a bunch of peat moss. I've got some perlite and vermiculite here. I've got lots of water, standing water. Oh man, look at the mosquitoes. Oh, this isn't good. So I'm gonna have to dump all this out. I got vines growing in here. That's all. Those vines are hops. So I got hops kind of wildly growing in here. Yeah, look at the mosquitoes. Oh my gosh. This is not good. I'm gonna have to go get some spray. All right, well, I'm gonna clean this up. It's a mess. I got seeds to plant. I'm doing some video content. And yeah, so I gotta clean up. Yeah, not good. Is that how did my thermometer get out there? Something dragged it out there. Is that my thermometer? There it is. Something dragged my thermometer outside. Which I can't even read it. That's the end of it. All right, guys. Let me do a little cleanup and then I'll cut back in. All right, I'm doing like a third. peat moss, vermiculite, and perlite. Yeah, I bought potting mix before, and it's mostly sticks. It's definitely like compost, stick compost. So I'm just setting up, putting together trays. Excuse me. It's kind of dusty in here. Measure carefully. I'll just keep doing this until I get enough trays. I'm not doing as many plants inside this year. I'm going to do tomatoes and peppers, and maybe broccoli and cauliflower. All right. Another one. That's my bag. Should have plenty of bags here. Alright, I'm just going to make a little furrow. Definitely tiny seeds. So we'll just sprinkle those in here. And now do another row. I plant them in here first, and then I transplant them into the cups. I need a broccoli label. Alright, so I got broccoli in here. Try to make it so I can at least figure out what they are when I go back to them. So I'll put another row here. These will be tomatoes. 2, 3. Can't believe how few the seeds are. It's $2 worth of seeds. That's it. That's crazy. $2 for that many seeds. It's probably a quarter of a tomato. Just evenly distribute them in here. Wow. crazy. All right, so those are tomatoes. Beef, steak, tomato. Even spelled it right. All right. And then these are the aromas. Although I want to get 2 in here, but or 3 in here, but I don't think I'm going to fit them. Let's see. It's really just to get them started. Maybe I can do it. Yeah, it looks like it. All right, I'll do it. It's probably the same thing, same price. Oh, a few more. So we got half one over this side. I think it was that one. All right, that's more than I need. All right. And then, so these are Roma. And I just kind of pinch together. And we'll have to water these. And then I'll put a tray, an empty tray over the top to keep the bug, or the mice and stuff away, because they love to eat these little seeds. All right, one tray down. All right, so I got my little watering can. Get them germinated. All you need is water to start it. Alright, that's good. And then I'm going to put a tray on top. Keep the varmints out. So the mice can't get in there, and then in a week, hopefully, with it warming up, we'll be able to move them out. So here's my next tray. Actually, I'll use that as a lid for my next one. I stole a lot out of that one. I'll just add some more peat moss in there. There's these little... For some reason I thought these were snail shells. There's just these little guys in here. Snail shells. They always seem to make it into these. They're like baby snails. It's not cool. I noticed it in some other stuff that I bought from that had Miracle Grow on it. I think this was Miracle Grow. Here, yeah. This potting mix that I bought, which is basically garbage. It also had so these are pepper plants that peppers that I saved the seeds from. It cost me nothing. I just took them out of the pepper plants. So this was a green pepper. So let me plant those. Plus I got store-bought seeds. We'll see if there's a difference. When they go flying. So these just been sitting in a dark spot in a bag. All right, so those are store-bought. Or no, these are, I said these are store-bought. These were from, I think, store-bought, store-bought peppers. And I just saved the seed out of them because they looked good. So here are the reds. I don't know if there's a red and a green or if one's just ripe but they sell them in different packages. All right. It goes back the way you planned it. Alright, so those are done. So yeah, they are. So they're green and red on there. I guess one is ripe and the other is not. So they're probably not going to turn out the same. Anyway, so those are. And then I got some cauliflower. I'm missing one. What am I missing? Oh, I did broccoli. Alright, so I guess I'll do the cauliflower. Am I saying that right? Cauliflower? Yeah, cauliflower. Alright. Got another $2 for seeds. See how many of these they gave me. They really want to come out. I hear them in there. Not very many. Awful stingy. Alright, we'll drop these in here. So I'm hatching the eggs right now. I hope they'll be all right. I had a little trouble getting the machine set up right. So here I got sweet peppers that were purchased seeds. And then I've got muskmelons here. What did I do with that package? I must have already put it in here. These are muskmelons that I actually saved seeds from. So these are seeds from a muskmelon that we ate. So we'll see how those do. So these are the trays that I got covering. So I got the seeds under here, all watered and wet. I just put this one on, so I got to water that one. Sorry, my glasses went dead on me. They don't hold the charge very long anymore, so I'll just do a little camera action, cell phone. So just water it up. So these are sweet peppers, packaged seeds, versus the other ones I planted, which were, and I figure, you know, when the grocery store buys these from a farm, they're pretty much, that's the majority of what's in the field when they're planting. And so as far as pollination goes, you should get more of a purebred, I would think, seed. But you can save you a lot of money. Obviously, these are $1, almost $2 for, I don't know, maybe 20 or 30 seeds. Not that you need more than that, but yeah. So then I've got cucumbers here that I saved also from seeds. So I gotta smooth this out. Well, look at that. It's a snail. Where'd it come from? It was inside one of the bags. He would have enjoyed himself. Like I said, there's in this, there's these little, what I think I found is they're eggs from snails. Maybe I'll plant it in this one. I don't know, I'll just dump all this into one. Maybe I got more seeds that I plant, so I'll save it. All right, anyways, I'm gonna plant cucumbers in here next. I need 2 hands for that. Well, I might want to let these guys out, but I want to open this up so I can get them some fresh grass. So that's got to come out. And then I'll just open this door so the majority of them will have space. So what are we doing on eggs? Oh, lots. That's a couple days worth. The American breasts are separated from these guys. So these are my meat crossbreed chickens. And then the others are purebreds. So I'm gonna work on maybe hatching them out and see what I get. All right, just a little update. Maybe we'll do a little garden stuff next. So there's the grafts. I got one over here. No, so this is going to get cut off. So I'm going to cut this off this year. And then all this growth here will support the tree. They were way overgrown like these trees over here. So we pruned them way back and left one center stalk, one center limb. So all these I got to do the same thing too. Lots of blossoms, but I know the apples tend to be small. So we'll prune this one back, all these back. That one's just I don't know, it's a leaner. Looks like there's another piece of something growing in with it. But it's a crabapple tree. It looks really pretty. That needs to be trimmed. Anyway, I've been clearing this out, burning it up with my tractor. And like I said, I'm going to be nipping these off, these big stumps. All this new growth here is going to support the tree now. And then I can get back to more of a dwarf apple tree. But it's a lot of work to prune them. Need to develop a self-pruning apple tree. We got lots of them here. They all go down this hedgerow of cedars. That one we trimmed right off, all of them. So we probably could have gotten away with that. It looks like this one did okay. I definitely need to trim those center pieces down more though, and then start pruning it and directing the limbs out. Yeah, but it's getting better. Like all this stuff I got to clean up. Those are all the trimmings that we did actually a couple years ago. So this is 2 years after